What's up, everybody? It's your host Cristo here from Stud City, and we have just arrived in Singapore because we're heading to the Formula One race. And in today's video, I'm going to take you a full vlog looking for everything Lego here in Singapore, as well as a glimpse into the Formula One night race of Singapore. I'm super excited. Really excited for my first Formula One race, but check it out. There's already the AMG F1 car booth down there here at the mall. I'm at the, Awasatria, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, at this mall. It's absolutely massive. It just arrived, and that was one of the first things I see. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the Lego store here, and hopefully they have some other Formula One goodies. So if that interests you, stick around, subscribe if you're new, like today's video. Let's hit 200 likes, and let's jump straight on into it. So the mall official name is Wisma Atria, Wisma-Atria, 2 words. So if you ever are in Singapore, that's the mall you're going to be looking for. And we have officially landed at the first Lego booth. Ooh, we just built this set on the channel. Let's take a look. On display, they have the Mercedes-AMG F1 W14 E-Performance in that Technic build. I'm not gonna lie, I built this set here on the channel not too long ago, and I was pretty impressed with it. Now, don't get me wrong, Technic is not my superiority here. I'm not the best Technic builder or drawn to it, but I really enjoyed this set, and I actually think it displays so well. But on top of that, they have the smaller version. They have the AMG, the F1 W14, same car, but the pullback little Technic car. So if you pull that bad boy back, it winds up and goes forward. So I might have to grab a copy of this one just for the race, even though I'm not a Mercedes fan. And they are advertising post and win, so if you post and share on your social media, hashtag LegoSG or Lego F1SG, and tag the Wisma Atria Mall, you can win the Mercedes AMG that we just displayed, that big Technic set, which, like I said, is a really fun set. So if you're ever in the area and want to test your luck, see if you can win. Okay, so we just got to the outside portion, and oh my gosh, there's an entire line to get into the whole Technic portion to see all the Lego. And it looks like there's some cool festive activities in there, so I guess I'm gonna have to get in line and just to showcase with you guys, right? Gotta do it for you guys. But behind me looks like we have a life-size model of the AMG. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, and I guess I would do a full 360 here. It's right in front of the Rolex store. That helps. First off, I wish I could build one of these out of Lego Technic, but I probably can't. This is the Lego Technic 1-to-1 scale Mercedes AMG Formula One car, and holy cow, is this thing absolutely massive and so detailed. It is literally life size, and I would argue built of Lego bricks still made this so real. There's a couple people taking pictures to get a full size comparison. You could literally walk inside this thing and pretend you're driving it. How cool is that? And again, it does have some Technic elements built in there. You can see some of the crosses, but it is brick built. Now, they did have this under an entire stand labeled Lego Technic. That way you can block out any rain and just kind of be preserved from the sunlight, so it's not getting direct sunlight, which I thought was a nice little touch. But aside from that, we also found this Grand Brix pop-up experience. This was 100% only steered towards Mercedes, so do keep that in mind. All the items inside are going to be Mercedes, so for those of you who are non-fans of Mercedes, this might not be your favorite go-to, but to be honest, going to a Formula One race, this was pretty cool to see just all the different Formula One stuff they had inside, even displays, just the Mercedes Formula One display. And then they had a bunch of fun games they can go through, which we'll take you through in just a second. But here's a sign advertising some of the Formula One prepness and what's kind of going on during this entire race day event. So for those of you who don't know, race days are normally 3 days, from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But here's a timed entry of me hitting those buttons to test out my reactions. I think I got 18 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, and the record was 12 seconds, but I only gave it one go. I'm sure if I sat there, I would have took the cake and probably beat everyone there, just saying. But anyways, that was one of the games where you can complete. There was 3 or 4 different items, and then you would get them stamped. I guess it was more of a ticket punch hole, but here were the Mercedes suits of George Russell and Lewis Hamilton nicely displayed inside this Lego exhibit, so that was pretty cool to see. They are sponsored by Patronus, the Patronus School,
or the oil, Patronus Cintium, there you can see there. There are some helmets. There's a 1/2 scale and then a full scale, and then they also had some different gears of the different ratios for the Formula One cars. I thought it would have been kind of cool if they displayed some like Lego in there of some sort, like different Lego gears. I don't know, just something. Here was another activity where literally all you had to do was pull the 4 wheels off this Technicard and put them back on as fast as you can. Here's my OCD kicking in of making sure the wheels are on in the right direction and orientation. And then I got to build a vehicle to race against this elevated platform. So obviously I had to build a pretty cool car, so I had to sit here and make Georgiana record while I builded a really, really cool and fast car. But aside from that, we found a bunch of Lego sets inside this exhibit. Obviously, more steered towards the vehicles and a lot of Mercedes-AMG Formula One cars because obviously this was the exhibit, but they had a whole group line of speed champions, different Technic cars. Here's a couple there and some free GWPs to go along with it. The Porsche 911, some oddly enough, even so botanical collection sets encompassed here. There's that 8-in-1 Batman set just hanging out. There's a Transformers, and there's me finally finishing while Georgiana recorded to race my car. My first attempt was not the greatest. Friction hit served the best of me, so we're going to line it back up, and boom, there we go. I was racing nobody, but it really would have beat anybody. That's all that matters. And then we also found a couple Singapore Lego sets that were on sale, considering we were in Singapore. I actually never thought about buying that architecture set, but that one was actually really sweet. More of the Lego Speed Champions, including the NASCAR, the Ferraris, the Countach, the Porsche, the Audi, the F40 Ferrari, and even that Lamborghini. And then below, the Mercedes AMG Formula One car, even the McLaren Formula One car that is newer from 2024. Still going along with some of those other promotions, we also found the Technic Mercedes AMG, which was sitting just about retail for US. So really no deals inside of there, just retailed Lego sets. I also found the McLaren Formula One vehicle, the Technic one, and the McLaren P1. That is the Technic Ultimate Collector Series version. And then a couple other small sets here on display, like some flowers, some small vehicles, some brickheads, and Georgiana's really excited about completing her task, so we should probably go ahead and do that next. But I will show you what we get for completing that in here in just a minute. One other display they had to kind of kick this off was near the registers, and this was just an awesome display. They had the Mercedes, they had the McLarens, the P1, and the Technic Formula One, the Lamborghini, and a Ferrari on these beautiful, beautiful displays. I would love to have these in my personal collection.
I completed all the tasks, and I got this insane Formula One sticker pack, and check it out. Georgiana got
my first passport.
She got her first passport, and look at the stamp. The Singapore Grand Prix. How sick is that? Grand Brix, I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna go ahead and check out the Lego store next because that was cool, a lot of activities, but it's time to hit some more Lego.
We next found our Lego store that was nearest to us in a mall, so this would be an official Lego store. And they had quite a few sales and a ton of displays that I will thoroughly take you through. The first one, of course, still steered towards cars being in Singapore, the McLaren P1, that newest 2024 Technic build. Also on the other side, we had some Minecraft displays, that amazing Notorious Red Brick that we saw in the Kuala Lumpur Lego store not too long ago. Here's the Minecraft displays, and they look pretty solid. We found this Ninjago Dragon, which was probably one of my favorite Ninjago sets in a very long time, considering how big it is and the sheer size. We have some more Speed Champions cars. I just can't help myself be steered towards that before the race. We also have the new Halloween Nightmare Before Christmas set. That has been back-ordered so long already, as it's that time of the year. The Barad-dûr, the Concorde, the Eiffel Tower, the Pharrell Williams new Lego set, the McLaren Senna not Speed Champions, but the display. That Singapore display looks so good. That other Technic Ranger car, and all a lot more vehicles. Even that NASA one looks pretty solid as a Lego set. Here we had the Notre Dame, we had the Dark Falcon, the UCS TIE Interceptor, the Ultimate Collector Series AT-AT, alongside a bunch of other LEGO Star Wars sets, even including the 25-year anniversary sets like R2-D2 and C-3PO on display. Again, none of these sets were truthfully on sale, but it's still nice to see a fully stocked and inventoried LEGO store. I did catch an eye of the Ultimate Collector Series, or D2C, Burrows from Harry Potter, and for whatever reason, I think that set looks really, really good from the Harry Potter theme. We even had a Ninjago section here next to the pab wall, and the pab wall was rather small, and to be honest with you, not a whole ton of pieces that I was super interested in. I like those 1x1 sand greens, but that's also my favorite Lego color, so I am a little biased towards that. But on the other side of the wall, we had the Avengers Tower, we had that Batman set, Mighty Bowser, Atari, and that led us into Lego Dreams, as well as a few Lego Minecraft sets. One thing I thought that was super interesting is they had these powered functions for the motors on display, but for sale. Very interesting. I feel like those have been retired for very long, so for a Lego store to have those, that was pretty crazy. And Georgiana really wanted to show off her new Lego Passport stamps, so we had to add those into there. I wish I had every stamp of every Lego store I went to. We'd probably have a full passport by now, but hey, we'll get there. And then aside from that, we did find those selected sets are on sale, like that Ideas Orient Express or the R2-D2 big one. So pretty solid deals at this Lego.
Georgiana just got her passport stamped at, I guess, the second Lego store she's ever gotten, and now we're getting a little bit hungry, so it's time to hit some grub. It's lunchtime, but jam-packed full of Lego. We'll do some lunch, then we'll hit the track.
Yeah.
To the Formula One race.
At 2:45, we'll be there.
We'll be there, and I will definitely try to show you guys a little bit of the actual event as well. I don't know if there's actual Lego there. I don't think there might be. I don't know, but it's still, we'll make it work.
And lastly, before I head to the race, it's time to grab some lunch, and we're at the mall, so may as well just grab some food from the mall court, as there's 1,000,001 options. I got this clay pot rice bowl that was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. Here's a nice clip of the gentleman making it. Pretty unique, right? There it is. Add some, I think that was soy sauce if I'm not mistaken, and there it is being served, nice, warm, and hot. And then Georgiana went and got something else that was pretty good as well. But aside from that, let's jump over to the race, and let's see.